joined Pete Botha at Dare to Dream Racing to take us through his runners for Hollywood Bets Kenilworth on Wednesday. Pete, in race 1, you've got Janeiro, a good debut and showed a better run last time when finishing fifth.
Yeah, I think she's a filly that we had a high expectations for, and things just went wrong with her. We had to give her a bit of a break, which she obviously benefited from because she ran I thought a very pleasing race last time. She just got a little bit tired at last bit, but without having a gallop and all that race was being used as a gallop, and so I expected her to get a bit tired. She came back very well from it, and I think although we haven't been doing much, she's looking good. She's bright, and more than likely she's probably going to need that run tomorrow again, and maybe just weaken out that last little bit. But you never know in these conditions, if she can do enough to maybe just hang on or something. So I definitely feel that she's a horse that you probably got to put in all your bets, but you just cannot rely on her, as she should be needing the run. We haven't done enough work with her.
Race 3, the 2 runners. First, you've got Flash Lightning, up and trip, not real any form to go on.
Vicky, I think he's a bit of a slow maturing horse, and a horse that's needing a bit of ground. I don't quite think that he's quite at his best yet, but the little bit of work that we have done, he's done very nice, and he's quite enjoyed the weather. Not been able to do much, and he's just been playing, and so I'm hoping to just see an improved run from him tomorrow. I do believe that he'll probably be better only in about 2-3 months' time, though. So, hoping for a good run from him. But I'm not going in tomorrow with a lot of confidence.
You also saddle Williams Legacy. He's only been the 1200 twice. Is this the type of trip he's been looking for?
I do. We always thought that he was going to go a mile. I did expect him to run better races his first 2 runs, and both times he disappointed me. But he is a horse that will enjoy the heavy conditions. So, going over his right trip with these conditions, he's a horse that maybe could surprise tomorrow.
In race 4, Women's World, she's going against the Colts, and with the blinkers on, she's really done a good job. It's almost just furnished her a little bit.
Yeah, I think she was a little bit unlucky last time. She got into all kinds of trouble, and things didn't go her way. Tomorrow's race it's a very, very strong race, but we're going to see whether she's good enough to compete in the Iridescent Stakes. At the end of the month, at the end of July. I'm not all that pleased with the way she's been working. She's very fresh and full of herself and looking bright. So if you look at her, she looks like she's in a very good space and she wants to do it. But her work hasn't been that great. But the tracks haven't been good, so it hasn't been easy for her to work. And she's got that long low action. So I don't think that we can judge her on her work. We're going into the race tomorrow just on her ability really, and how she's feeling at stables, and if she can put it in. With the long low action, I don't know if the heavy going is going to suit her, but if she can put in what she's shown us before, then she will have a chance. Even though it is a very strong race, I think she will still have a chance.
Race 6, the 2 fillies, Easy Money and Louis Diamond. You've had them in here all day leading up to this meeting. Will they be racing?
Vicky, I think it's quite unfortunate, really. We were just nominating and accepting, not knowing where we're going to run. I think this race tomorrow is probably the ideal race for both of them. Easy Money, she ran on Saturday and she didn't run a great race. But she's come back quite well from it. I think that was a mistake running in the 1200. I think it was probably a little bit too far for her. Tomorrow's 1,000 meters. Because she's come back well, if we race tomorrow, I think I probably will leave her in. But that decision we'll make in the morning, depending on how she eats and if she's still feeling good. At the moment, she is a runner. She's feeling good, and she came back well from her run. Unfortunately, this is the race I really would have loved to have run Louis Diamond in. If we do race tomorrow, I think she's under 8-day suspension, so she won't be able to run. If races get postponed, well, then she can run. So But this is the right race for her. So very unfortunate. Looking at things the way it is now, I think we are probably going to run tomorrow, and then more than likely she won't run.
You've also got race 7, the last of your 2 runners. Alfreds Girl, really great comeback run from her. She finished a bold 5th after doing all the work up front.
Yeah, I think, she's an old filly, and, she won a very nice race when she did win for me, but she had just changed stables, and she had the one run which was the gallop, and then a second run she won very well. But I think it was a new environment, and she had a lot of excitement again. She lost her form, and we decided to call it today with her, and send her to the farm. And then we decided, look, let's try again in the winter and see what she can do. And coming back, again after having a long break, and that she ran a very good race, just needing that run. So obviously, I think, being an old filly, she's a filly that doesn't want to run too much on top of each other and she wants to be fresh, and for that reason, I just feel like she could be a very good runner tomorrow. She has been, the little bit of work that we have been doing, she's been doing it very well, and I just feel like she's going to give a good account tomorrow.
You also saddled Treasure Hunt. She's coming off a short break and seems to have had form in the wet. Will she need the run?
I don't think she's going to need the run. I was just a little bit annoyed. I had her in 2 races, and the other race we lost. So this is not really the ideal race for her. She's not a very big filly, and carrying 61 kilos is it's a bit of a big ask for her. But out of all our horses on the day, Keenan was most excited about her. He felt that she was working very well and feeling very good. So. I'm a little bit concerned about the weight, but if the race works out well and she has a bit of luck in the running and can overcome a draw quite easy, then she probably will have a chance. My only concern really is the weight. I think the 1600, she's done all right in the 1600. She hasn't run it for a while, but she's done all right in the 1600. She's lost a little bit of her early pace, so that's why we've gone back to the 16, and feeling good enough. So yeah, we're just hoping for the best there.
Thanks, Pete. All the best.
Thank you very much.
That's Pete Botha taking us through his runners for Hollywood Bets Kenilworth on Wednesday.